Hey y'all, it's Mary, and this is Mary Catherine Loves Cats, and welcome to my channel. And I have some palettes that I bought from Temu. Temu is a website that sells absolutely everything. I mean, the categories are endless. I'll read you some of them: health, beauty, footwear, apparel, home and garden, electronics, office products, pet supplies, sports, outdoor categories, musical instruments, home appliances. I mean, the list is really endless to what they have. Y'all, they have some makeup that looks like things that we pay a lot of money for here in the States. So I'm going to do a little comparison with some pieces that I bought. This one right here is, I don't know how to say it, Teen Glam palette. It came in this box, okay? So, and this palette on the website looks like a dupe for Natasha Denona. It's their glam palette, and the picture that they show looks just like the Natasha Denona palette. But I'll show you. This is now here's what it looks like, and it does. I have it upside down, but it is exactly placed and spaced like Natasha Denona's glam palette. And I don't have that palette, but I have the Zendo palette. And you'll see here the difference. There is a big difference in size, which you don't know that from looking at the website. And then also the way these are placed in the palette and the way these are placed in the palette. But the picture on Temu's website makes you try to think that it is this palette in the glam colors, in the glam color story. So it is deceiving. And this palette was, this glam one was $6.29, and they really make it try to look like the Natasha Denona palette. I did use this. In fact, I have it on today and I was mixed in with some of the Zendo palette, and it's all right. If people love it, I don't love it, but it makes me wonder. All right, another very popular line that I like is ColourPop. And I have this palette from ColourPop, okay? This is the Wine and Only, and you see it clearly says ColourPop on it. On the Temu website, this is what they have. Now look at that, y'all. It is exactly the same, except for saying ColourPop down here. It says GUICAMI. So does ColourPop just buy from, not make their own formulas and buy elsewhere? I worry that a lot of companies do, and then they charge us a lot of money for these things. Okay, so we're going to compare this. I do have a couple other palettes to show you, and I'm going to swatch some of them, okay? I also have this palette, and I don't have the corresponding Huda product, but this is Nude Stunning Langmani, possibly, and it's made to look like one of the Huda nude palettes, okay? Oops, here are the colors. I don't have that to compare to, but I wanted to see what it looked like. And then I do have two Huda palettes, and then we're gonna swatch. This is distressing to me, very distressing, because we pay a fortune for Huda. I have been fortunate. I got my Huda products in Boxycharm from their sales. I'm not trying to start anything. I love Huda. But look at this, is the Huda Ruby Obsessions. And this is what they sell on Temu. Down to even the starlights on the ruby is exactly the same. Even the word beauty is very similar. It says Ruby Obsessions under the name. So where is this coming from? Oh, this one's broken. That's okay. We have one broken palette in here. These are, let me see what the pricing on these. These are $3.78, or this one was $3.78. The ruby. $2.60, I'm sorry. $3.78 for the ColourPop. Okay, so when I look at the palettes, now my palette is used, so you can really see it's used. I love it. This one is broken at the bottom here, so, but you can see the color story is the same. So let's swatch it. I also have them in the Amethyst Obsession. This is the real Huda. Can you tell the difference? I will tell you this. Some of these palettes, and I think it's the SFR color, the dupes, have an odor to them that the regular palettes do not have. Let's swatch. Now, I'm not going to swatch the real. I'm going to swatch the dupe. Okay, I'm going to do the Ruby Obsessions. Let me see if they have... I don't see any color names. These are not really strong colors. So, not really strong. So they may be trying to dupe, but honestly, I would, you know, it's very possible. You know, companies can't create everything themselves. You know, like generic, my father used to tell us when we were kids and they came out with generic products at the grocery store. If you see a bag of regular potato chips and a bag of generic potato chips and it was named after the store cannot afford factories for canned goods, for juice, for everything. So they have to get these other companies to make them for them and label them. So, okay, these appear to be less pigmented, but is that just me hopeful, wishful thinking? Maybe. Okay, this one that is broken, I'm going to try to get a little bit of it up. Okay. That's beautiful. That looks just like the real one. I don't know. What do y'all think? This is the real palette. Looks very similar. Now I use the red Obsession, but I more so use the Amethyst Obsession. So that is the one that I'm going to swatch next. It looks just like my Huda. Just like it. Just like it. Okay. I'm going to do this over here. I don't know. I'm going to compare. There's the real thing. What do you think? It just, I know that we get taken in by things that we like. We just do. So are we being taken in by some of these companies? And YouTube might not like this. They may not like this video. I don't know. That one didn't come out much at all. Let's see, what was I here? This one. Whoops, I just mixed it with something else. This is a very light, shimmer. It's very beautiful. There's the real ones. Well, that does look a little bit different. That has a little bit, I hope that they're different, but I have to say, I don't know. Anyway, if you like nice makeup and you can't afford nice makeup, like me, I go to the Boxy shop, which is now going to be on Ipsy. And maybe we can shop at Temu and get very similar things. Like I said, though, there was a strong odor of perfumey, kind of an talky perfumey odor. And really well-made palettes are not supposed to have talc in them. So what do you think? I don't even know what to say because it's upsetting to me. I'm wary about some things, about using certain things on my skin, on my face. This I can wash right off. But see, yeah, when I open this again, I can smell talc. And it does say the ingredients are talc. So does the Huda says it as well. Mica, which is talc. The ingredient list is a little bit different on the Huda. And the Huda does say made in China. So $2.60, and we're paying, I don't know how much is this palette, $30, $40, something like that. And then we have the Wine and Only. I'll just do a couple in here since I don't want this video to get too long. But here is the ColourPop, and then here is the, well, they do I have that? It's like they've swapped them here. To confuse you a little bit, they've swapped them. But they do have a lot of the same colors in there, but they're not in the same spot. But let's see what this formula is like. This one is one, oh, these are really loose. They're really loose in here too. I wonder if they'll fall out. This one I use a lot. And that's not the ColourPop. Here's the ColourPop one. And they look exactly the same. So it's upsetting to me. I find it upsetting. I really do. I really do, y'all. That's my video. What do you think? What do you think? I really am at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words because it'll make me think. It'll make me think twice about purchasing in the future. Well, one thing I will say, I never pay. I shouldn't say never, but I hardly ever pay full price for makeup. I do, and most of y'all that watch my channel probably don't either. You get Boxycharm. Well, now you'll be getting Ipsy. We'll be getting Ipsy and there's other makeup boxes that we get that we get discounted. So we pay $25, $30, $35, $40 for a box, and we get hundreds of dollars worth of products. So it makes it better. It makes it better. This one I don't have the nude palette for this. But these are really pretty colors. I bet they'll swatch nicely. They're beautiful. I don't have any more room. These are very light, so maybe not as strong. I didn't think this video was going to go this bad. I didn't think it was going to be this similar. So anyway, so just Temu. Now let me see. I have my pricing over here. This was $2.60. Now I don't have the original, like I said. So some of the Huda 9 pans I've been told are not as pigmented as others. The And the Obsession palettes are the most wonderful palettes that I have of Huda Beauty. Love them. They're really well pigmented, so I really like them. That's these here. This one I don't have one to compare to. And then this was exactly the same, down to everything but the name. Well, they're arranged differently in the palette. And that was the more expensive. That was $3.78. And then this was the most expensive. Was this one is $6.29. And I feel like I did get ripped off on this one. $6.29. It was supposed to look like a Natasha Denona palette. They're pretty, but they're not like anything I already have everything like this. I really do. So I didn't swatch any of these for you. I did use some of them on my eyes today. See, nicely pigmented, nicely pigmented. Ooh, do I have any room left? I really don't. Where you can see, let's see. Let's just go here, I guess. See, very nicely pigmented. So there we have it, y'all. Thanks for stopping by to see these palettes. And I don't know, what are we gonna do? Gonna buy from Temu? I had some trouble. I placed several orders from Temu, and it took a while to get them. I think they got overrun with orders because everybody's been buying, and they were very apologetic, and they sent me $5 here, $5 there for being late, for being this, for being that. I have a lot of $5 to spend back on their site. So I'll be buying some things and showing you some things. I got some clothing that I got a lot of things that I didn't know I needed. So I'll be showing you a few videos over the next couple of weeks. So thanks for stopping by, y'all, and seeing these palettes. So thanks for stopping by to see these dupes, and I'd love to know your thoughts. And I won't be using them. I just bought them to check them out, and I'm highly disappointed in my bougie products. I'm highly disappointed in them. So thanks for stopping by, y'all. Count your blessings, and check out Temu. They're lots of fun. If you haven't checked them out yet, I can't believe that you haven't, but I do still have a code that's good for 30% off your first order. That'll be in the description if you're interested. And is there anything else I need to tell y'all? They just have so many things, like I said, so many things that you didn't know you needed, honestly. I mean, just incredible amounts of things. And most things are under $10. Honestly, I think most things are under $5. They do have clothing that would be a little more expensive, of course. But, you know, I had some things in my basket because, you know, you go look and then, you know, maybe go away, do something else for a little while. And I had a nice blouse in there that was a $10-ish. And then I got a text a while later that said, hey, your blouse is half price on sale now. So, of course, I went and bought it. But they do have some nice things, y'all. They really do. And it's a lot of fun to shop from them. So thanks for stopping by, y'all, and count your blessings, and good to see you. Bye-bye.